couple of years ago, I made some watercolor monoprints that involved both a very strict way of laying out an image and a kind of random effect that was derived from the watery nature of watercolor, the fact that the color in these things was flowing in ways that I couldn't control. When we went into isolation here in Otis, I guess I must have subconsciously remembered these monoprints, and I wanted to extend some of what I've been dealing with in the larger paintings that were first showed in January 2019 at Pace, intersecting parallel circuit generated images that had a certain kind of spacing strategy that led to emergent resonances was where I was beginning, but I wanted to crop those circuits down so that only one side of a circuit would be visible. That really runs counter to a lot of what I've dealt with over the past 30 years, wherein most of my works are compressed at the edges and isolated from the so-called external world. And in this case, the circuit, a kind of line which is kinked and convoluted, which usually returns to itself. It only begins and ends on one side of the page. It continues to deal with the notion of emergence, emergent form, emergent resonances, and a kind of almost illusionistic causality, which is something that continues to fascinate me.